Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Kim and I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. As you know, I have been working on a shirt for my husband, the M6044. Now, I haven't made my husband a shirt before, and he constantly mentions the fact that I never make him anything and I'm always making things for other people. So I thought I would make him a shirt so that he could wear it on Christmas Day. And I had this idea that I would also make myself a shirt in the same fabric, and we would be a bit like Howard and Hilda. Some of you younger viewers might not know the term Howard and Hilda, because it's based basically on two people that played characters in a British sitcom in the 80s, and they were two characters that were a bit how can you put it, a bit nerdy, a bit strange, but they were like joined at the hip. They would always wear the same jumpers, and me and my husband over the years referred to ourselves as Howard and Hilda. Not that we always wear the same clothes, but I just thought it would be quite funny to make us both something matching for Christmas. So I made him the shirt, and I've been through a process of trying to make this shirt without him finding out, and miraculously I have finished it. So I thought I would share the shirt with you. I've got the shirt that I made for myself on, so I'll show you that first. So this is the B5526. It's got princess seams through the bust, a stand and collar stand, and collar with multicolored buttons down the front, long sleeve with cuff. Okay, and it's really nice. It's a bit snug at the moment because I've been eating so much this Christmas, but that's a conversation for another time. So this is his matching shirt. So his is just a straightforward man shirt, but I have had to make an adjustment on it because he has a tummy, and I do find when I look at him sometimes he buys beautiful shirts for work, but he always buys them too big because he's trying to get them to fit his tummy, and when it fits his tummy it doesn't fit anywhere else. So I decided I would do a tummy adjustment on this pattern, and it is a really straightforward adjustment. So what I've done is I've recorded that adjustment so you can see how easy it is, and as mentioned in this little video clip, you can do this adjustment on not just man shirts but also, you know, women's shirts as well. So if you do have a bit of tummy, especially after Christmas, if you do have a bit of a tummy, you can do this adjustment to just give yourself a little bit more ease around the tummy and the hips. And I have done it a few times for myself, and I do find that when I see videos where people have effectively cut down the side seam and they've added an extra inch, and they've sort of made an A-line shape to the shirt, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It just seems to give this sort of sticky out look, but I think this tummy adjustment works so much better, and it is so easy to do. So watch the video. See you at the end. The reason why I'm doing a tummy adjustment is because when my husband buys shirts from a retail shop, he would generally go up a size or two to accommodate his tummy. So he would buy a bigger size to fit his tummy. The only issue with that is he then gets excess fabric here and also excess fabric in the sleeve. So it all becomes too much fabric in the top half and the sleeve part of his shirt, all to get a better fit on the tummy. So by doing a tummy adjustment, you're effectively just changing this area where the tummy is, and that means you get a nicer fit on the top half of the shirt and also through the sleeve. So I am going to show you how to do this tummy adjustment, and I've cut out a smaller version of the pattern piece. And it is really straightforward. Now you can do this on both men and women's patterns. So first of all, on our smaller pattern piece, I've drawn some additional lines. So we have a line from under the arm across parallel to the centre front. Now when you draw your line, it should be about 1/2 inch to 1 inch from the armhole. And you draw your line across, and what you need to do is, I'm just going to turn it on its side, you need to cut through that line to the end but not through the pattern, because what you want to do is you want to create a pivot, a hinge. So okay, so there's your hinge. So you also need to cut from the hemline up to that horizontal line and do exactly the same. You go up to that line but not through it to create a hinge, and you do this on both of those vertical lines. Now it doesn't matter where you put these lines along in the pattern, but what I would suggest is that if the tummy is fuller more in the middle of the person, then put your lines more central to the middle. If the tummy effectively goes around the middle and into the hips, you move these lines more sort of over here so that you get the adjustment to fit more around sort of the sides of the body better. So now you have all of your hinges. Okay, so on my husband's shirt I am going to increase by 1 inch. So effectively, though this isn't 1 inch, we'll call that 1 inch just for the sake of this demonstration. So what you do is you get your additional bit of paper and you put it under your pattern. And what you need to do is you need to align the top half of your pattern to that line here, and also to this line, vertical line here, so it sits nice and square into those markings, and then you can sellotape it down. Okay, so once you have that done, you can now move the bottom half of the pattern into place, and this needs to be pulled effectively from this side. So if you put your finger on your hinge over here, then move this side up to sit on that bottom line, but also parallel to that vertical line there. Don't worry about the cut lines at the moment, we're just getting this in place. So this bit here is the important bit. So once you've got that set in, you can also stick that down. Okay. And what you've achieved is you've achieved an increase here, and you've also kept the center front line parallel. So now you can get rid of that excess bit of paper. Okay. So now we can start playing with this area here. So I'm just going to get another bit of paper and put that underneath. And I'm just going to stick down that centre front. Okay, and I'll just true it up so that you can see better. Right, so with this bottom piece, all you need to do is just spread it evenly. So generally what I do is I use this hinge mark here. I just hold that down and then just start playing with the hinge here and here. So when you've got it to the spread that you like, you can then just stick down each of those sections. And it really is as easy as that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tidy it up a bit. So I'm just going to trim off the excess around that hemline. You do not need to shorten that hemline. So even though I have in effect increased by an inch here, I don't need to decrease by an inch here. And the reason for that is because this piece of fabric here will work its way over the tummy. So this will then sit where it needs to be. So the only change you've effectively made to this line is you've increased it by an inch, but you don't need to take that inch off anywhere else. So it's just perfect as it is. This line here is your side seam, so I'm just going to get rid of this excess here. So this is your side seam, and the length of this has not changed at all, so it will still stitch correctly to your back piece. So that is it, and that will work quite well. It is a really nice, simple adjustment that you can make, and as mentioned, it works on both men and women's shirts, and it just gives you a little bit more room in the tummy area and also the hip area. The thing I need to point out is when you have made your tummy adjustment, you have effectively increased the front by an inch, and that inch has obviously worked its way down, and you've got the extra inch at the bottom. You need to make sure that you increase your front bands also by an inch. So when you put your front bands on the front, you need to increase them by the measurement that you put here, because otherwise they'll be too short. So if you do that, it will fit nicely, and then all of this adjustment will just move over the tummy, and this hemline will sit nicely, so it won't be shorter in the front, which you definitely don't want. So when I was doing the adjustment for my husband, I couldn't measure him because it was obviously, the shirt was a surprise, so I guessed. So I made an adjustment of an inch, and obviously that inch is on one side and you've got an extra inch on the other side, so you've got an extra 2 inches around the front of the tummy, and this worked really quite well for my husband. And obviously you can adjust that for bigger or smaller tummies, so you know, just play around with it. If need be, make a twirl. So that's my husband's shirt finish and the little demo. And the last thing I need to discuss before we go into the new year is this little guy. Do you remember him? I was going to make him up for Christmas, and I opened the parcel and had all the bits and everything, but it didn't have any of the instructions. So I looked everywhere for the magazine. So I know this came off of a magazine called Molly Makes that I used to subscribe to. So when I looked online, I found that they are no longer in existence. The publication closed down. So I went and found the magazine that it was in, and I've ordered it. So this is obviously going to take a little bit longer than I hope. So I don't know when the magazine will come through, because obviously it's Christmas, so we might not see the magazine until the new year, but I will still do it and I will still show you, and then I will put it away for next Christmas. So that'll be a new Christmas deck for the tree next year. I haven't bought any new purchases. Well, I haven't received any, and that's probably because of the Christmas post with it being so busy. But I have been working on my sweatshirt, and you will see that all next week. It's coming along nicely, so, and I'm really pleased with it. So that's the video finished today. So I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, please subscribe, and for all my lovely new and existing subscribers, have a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2024. Take care.
Bye.
Oh,
I love it.
get you some more.
That's brilliant. Take a picture.
Really cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
She's taking a video.
Take video.
Listen to them. I thought it was the same
Brilliant.